I created these insane motion graphics without any coding in minutes using just one tool. This is Remotion inside Claude Code, and it lets you build clean, smooth motion graphics just by describing what you want. I've tested this myself, and in this video, I'll walk you through the exact process so you can do the same. You'll find links to all the prompts and resources used in the description below. First, download the Claude Code desktop app, available for both Mac and Windows. Next, install Node.js to use Remotion locally. After that, download and install the Git app for Mac or Windows. Once all three are installed, open the Claude Code desktop app, navigate to Code, and start a new session. Once you land, you'll be asked to choose a folder for your local environment. Select or create a folder where you want your project to live. Now, to teach Claude the Remotion skill, paste this prompt into the box. Claude will ask for a few permissions to set things up. Just click Allow for everything it requests, and that's it. Your Remotion Studio is ready to go. Remember that your Claude Code prompts need to stay balanced. No overwhelming details, but no vague ideas either. Here's the prompt formula that gets clean, consistent results. Now let's generate our first motion graphic, a data visualization. Before typing anything, make sure Remotion Studio is running in the background and switch your model to Claude Opus 4.6. Now, in the prompt box, I'll type this. Whenever Claude asks for permission to run something, click Allow. Once it's done processing, type npm start to open the preview inside Remotion Studio. From there, you can render it manually, but if you use the prompt I just shared, it's already rendered to MP4. And the output, honestly, it's unbelievable that this was done entirely by AI. It's exactly the kind of thing you'd expect from a professional human designer. You can also pull prompts directly from online forums and communities, and they work just as well. For this example, I'll use this prompt. Now, one important thing to keep in mind when using prompts from online sources. If you have a previous project open that's similar to the new prompt you're about to run, start a fresh session before generating. Otherwise, Claude may pull from your previous project's structure and mix the two together. In this case, since I was still in my previous session, Claude pulled from my earlier project structure, so the output came out a little mixed. If you do want to continue in the same session, just let Claude know up front so it can separate the two cleanly. But honestly, even with that, the result still looks solid. Now let's try to create a vertical Instagram reel. This time, switch the model to Claude Sonnet 4.6. It's well suited for lighter, single-scene tasks like this. Using the same prompt formula from earlier, I'll type this. Click Allow whenever Claude asks for permission. After a moment of thinking, Claude will generate a table breaking down the structure of the output, so you know exactly what to expect. Then, it will ask to open Remotion Studio in preview mode, where you can review and render it. The output we got is genuinely impressive. Editing the generated output is just as easy. Once you have your output, type what you want, changed, and where. I added a cube animation to one of the scenes, and Claude updated it in seconds. Then I switched it to a fading effect to match my preference, and that took seconds too. No back and forth, no rebuilding from scratch. One important note though, don't apply multiple changes at once. If Claude adds something you don't like, first ask it to revert that change, then apply the next one. Making several edits in a single prompt can confuse the structure and produce messy results. The final result looks completely professional, exactly what you'd want for a polished social post. You can also use Remotion to build explainer animations, the kind you'd typically pay a motion designer to create. Model stays on Sonnet 4.6. Using the same prompt formula, I'll type this. Follow the same steps as before, allow the permissions, let Claude build it out, and preview it in Remotion Studio. And the output we got looks great. Clean, structured, and exactly what you'd expect from a professional explainer animation. Before wrapping up, let's quickly go over pricing. You can use Remotion for free for up to 3 people, but Claude Code is not available on the free plan. You'll need at least a $20 Pro subscription to access it. Overall, Remotion inside Claude Code is genuinely one of the easiest ways to generate professional motion graphics without writing a single line of code. So go ahead and try it yourself using the prompts and resources in the description below, and let me know your feedback in the comments below. And for another AI tutorial, check out this video next.